In Washington's power corridors, a leak has detonated like a political flashbang, pulling Alibaba into America's national security crossfire. A memo stamped top secret now alleges the tech giant fed China's military the digital keys to pry into the United States. Beijing denies, Alibaba erupts, and tonight, we pull apart the leak shaking the world's two biggest powers. A leaked White House memo has placed Alibaba at the center of escalating tensions between Washington and Beijing, with American officials accusing the Chinese tech giant of providing operational support to the People's Liberation Army in activities targeting the United States. The Financial Times obtained the US national security document on November 14th, revealing what US officials describe as declassified top-secret intelligence detailing a pattern of collaboration between Alibaba and China's military apparatus. According to the Financial Times report, the memo alleges that Alibaba supplied the PLA with access to customer IP addresses, Wi-Fi information, payment data, and AI-linked tools. The document further claims that some company employees shared knowledge of undisclosed software vulnerabilities that could bolster Chinese cyber operations. The allegations also suggest Alibaba provided information on zero-day software flaws, the kind of security weaknesses that remain unknown to vendors and can be exploited before patches become available. US officials speaking to the Financial Times said they could not independently verify each detail within the memo, but noted the allegations align with broader concerns over Chinese cloud and AI firms. One official told the paper they take these threats very seriously, noting ongoing efforts to counter cyber intrusions by untrusted vendors. The memo's release comes as Washington has intensified scrutiny of Chinese technology companies over national security concerns, though the specific military operations referenced in the document remain unclear. Officials did not elaborate on whether the US plans any formal response to the alleged cooperation between Alibaba and the PLA. Alibaba rejected the accusations outright. In a statement, the company called the assertions and innuendos in the article completely false and questioned the basis of the leak.
This malicious PR operation clearly came from a rogue voice looking to undermine President Trump's recent trade deal with China.
China's embassy in Washington also criticized the claims. Spokesperson Liu Pengyu issued a statement condemning what he characterized as groundless accusations made without valid evidence.
Without valid evidence, the US jumped to an unwarranted conclusion and made groundless accusations against China. It is extremely irresponsible and is a complete distortion of facts. China firmly opposes this.
The White House has made no comments on the leaked memo so far. However, the markets responded to the news with Alibaba shares traded in the United States falling 4.2% following publication of the Financial Times report. The leak surfaced weeks after President Trump announced progress in trade negotiations with Beijing. Alibaba's statement directly references those talks, suggesting the company believes the disclosure was intended to derail recent diplomatic gains between the two countries. The accusations add to mounting pressure on Chinese technology firms operating in Western markets, with lawmakers in Washington calling for tighter restrictions on companies suspected of ties to Beijing's security apparatus.